Let's see how the rest of the league is doing here. Alright, we're in 4th place in the division. And the Red Sox in the AL East. Oh, my Blue Jays in last place here in this version of things. Padres leading the NL West. The Dodgers... Oh, the NL West is actually pretty close. Dodgers 3 games under 500. Wow. Reds leading the Central. Mets leading the NL East. Wild cards right now in the American League are the Yankees and the Astros. On the National League, the Phillies at the first one. Nationals and Brewers tied for the second wild card. And we're taking on the Tigers again.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Tarek Skubal, never heard. Oh, the Tigers must have just called this guy up from AAA. There's no way this dude has only 3 innings pitched at the major league level. Or in AAA, whatever. There's no way.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Tigers are sucking 26-46.
Teddy Stankiewicz will be on the mound.
So a good chance to get some victories here, but of course we're losing 4-0 in the bottom of the 3rd because our team sucks.
It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Gone.
And that one is gone.
Home run number 21 on the season.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 32. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile,
Oh.
this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Yeah, that's going to be a double.
that's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs.
17th double of the season, and now we're down 5-3 in the bottom of the 9th with a runner at first.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Come on now.
First pitch coming, here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Berklaw is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up.
Okay, and the possible time run. Let's go.
However, he does at times get walked. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also...
It just occurred to me that... Oh, we tied it! Somehow we tied it there in that inning.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough.
Just occurred to me, we have not been above 500 since the early part of the season.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In foul ground, and that's the third out.
Alright, we got a walk-off win. Nice.
Carried them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
6-5 win for us in the bottom of the 12th inning.
More importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
They left 9 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Dane Dunning starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5.
See, I don't know how I lose
Lots of hits and
power
lots of
things
walks.
for that, because I got a hit.
Very good performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Alright, we're 4-0.
Next,
Bottom of the third.
number 32, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Is swung on and driven out to right center.
Is that gonna be gone? I think that's gone. It's gone.
This ball is gone.
5-0.
Chance to make a play on that one.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff.
Now at the plate, number 32. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike.
Foul tipped it.
That was some nice execution on that.
Alright, 5-3 in the bottom of the
Ready
7th.
now, number 32. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Kid, here we go.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Garcia, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round.
He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and
Gone.
And it's gone as they add still another.
That's 2 home runs for me now in this game. And we win.
Work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6th.
Let me see where I rank in home runs. First, let's see. Batting average. Alright, I'm second in the American League in batting average behind Mike Trout. Hits, I'm 5th. Doubles, okay, I'm tied for 12th. Home runs. Oh, I'm in 3rd in the American League in home runs. Behind Trey Mancini and JD Martinez, it looks like. Taking on the Astros now. So they didn't play the middle game of that Detroit series. Alright, game and a half out of 3rd.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Rogelio Armenteros gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far.
Alright, we're up 2-1 in the
For the
3rd.
second at bat, number 32, a base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit at 3rd. Bregman fields it cleanly.
Beat it out,
Throw
beat
to
it out.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 32. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 32.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, see it, Deep John, what do you say?
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Tie game in the 8th.
At the plate, number 32. He'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman. Number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Hit hard on the ground to third.
Come on.
Come on to first in time, so the leadoff man is
Let's
set
see if my
down to open
teammates
up
can
inning
come
number
through.
8.
They cannot.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the
Lost
game.
on a walk-off.
First for the Victorious Astros, 5 runs and hit. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
2 on,
Hey,
2
man,
out
a
at the
little
top
bit
of the
a mixed
first.
bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good.
Move it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
At 2-0 effort in
number
the third.
32, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Your pitch, huh?
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Altuve for 1. On to first,
Double
and they
play.
get them both. Digging in once again, number 32. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
You got it. Make the turn.
And this one will bounce into the wall.
Hey, no running, no running.
And the Mariners have something going right away.
That's
It's
a
leadoff
double.
double.
18th of the season. Now we're at 3-0.
Now
In the
with the
7th,
number
2 on,
32,
nobody out.
2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Late to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, it's your pitch, drive it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is
It's
gone
going
on
way
strike.
too early. Alright, we're up by 1 in the bottom, in the top of the 9th.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch on
Gotta
its
get
own
some
purpose.
insurance.
They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Let him rip right here, let's go.
Slow roller left side. Bregman has it.
You're up.
Throw in time, and
No.
the side is retired.
Do we at least hold it? We do.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Seattle took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very
For
end.
this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 19 runs.
Teddy Stankiewicz. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day. Jose Urquidy gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way.
Whoa!
Urquidy has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Beat it out.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Man, this guy's really starting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 32. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1.
Yeah, round it, round
He'll
it.
whip
Find the
this
ball.
one to first in time, and that ends the...
All right, this is you. Let's
Striding
go.
forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, number 32. And a pivotal moment in this one, tie ball game.
Got
bases
2 more
loaded.
runs. We got the bases loaded. 1 out. It's a tie game. Let's
First
get it.
pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Challenge is to drive in 2 runs or more.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's a bump that needs that you can get in the air.
Line toward right center.
That's 1.
Get down as
That's
he delivers
2.
one here. It's a base hit. And the
that gives us the
will score
lead.
as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there.
Alright, 9-7 now
So
tonight.
coming in now, number 32. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Right here, big hit right
First
here.
delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got one down here.
Hey, we're patient up there.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up,
Yeah.
and starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making. Yeah, they
And we
did it
win.
a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.